Welcome to day one of ISE. I'm very pleased to have with me today Peter Critchley, Managing Director of Beaver Group.
Hello Adrian, nice to be here.
Thank you for coming. Again, you've been a regular on our show for a couple of years now, and you've been coming to ISE for a good 7-8 years or something?
I was trying to think about that earlier on. It's been running since 2007 here at the Rye.
Yeah, it's a 15th year.
So I think it must be about 10 at least.
Oh, you've been here you're a 10-yearer.
I don't know. You just start to think about cold Amsterdam in February.
You can probably remember the same time as we do, when the very first digital signage hall was tiny with about 20
Again,
exhibits.
I was thinking about that too. And I was thinking about how I used Scala as a luggage room.
Yeah.
With their little stand, but all very different now, much bigger stand. So.
Now, you've been going great guns with retail all across Europe, and we want to talk to you about that in a second.
Right.
You picked up a couple of awards already this year, and you're up for some awards tonight at the Innovator Awards.
We are, yeah, delighted.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's obviously the Innovator Awards is an annual award linked with the ISE show, and we're fortunate enough to be in the retail project category with the IKEA rollout that we've done across UK and Ireland.
So this is the IKEA one we've seen. It's called the rug sizing one.
Well, actually, it's the whole of the digital menus and the retail project.
Okay,
so that does include the rug sizing project as well. So it's around 22 stores with about 40 to 50 screens in each store, and it's expanded over the course of the year to include things like the rug sizer, where people can see the projection of the rugs that they want to take home.
What was the first IKEA store you installed?
It's a good question. I think it was Wembley.
So it was in the
head
UK?
Office, yeah.
Okay.
It's the head office.
And then since then you've gone across continental Europe with it?
Well, now we're talking to people in IKEA stores in Holland and in Eindhoven specifically. We're actually installing this week. And we're also working with Austria. And we've got Russia coming up soon as well. And that's driven by this innovative rug sizer projection. That customers can come in and use an interactive screen to choose the size of rug. If you've ever bought rugs yourself, you'll be aware of the problem of trying to work out, is it this big, is it this big? And then taking it home and putting it on the floor, and it's either too small or too big.
What sort of projector is that? Is it a laser projector?
It is. It's one of the new NEC laser projections, which of course have much better lifespans and maintenance free near enough for a good 3 years. So it's perfect for the application. One of the other nice features is with LCD, when you're projecting black, you still get light. With laser, you don't. So it's a very clean projection of a rug.
Didn't know that.
So it's reduced the amount of returns that IKEA are getting back into the stores, and it's improved the customer experience in stores as well. Less arguments.
So IKEA really get the digital, what digital signage brings them as a benefit then?
They do. So it's helping the customer flow in the restaurants, which are very popular. It's helping at the bistro, so when you go and get your hot dog or your meatballs at the end of a arduous selecting session in IKEA.
Well, arduous walking around the maze of the store,
avoiding arguments if you're anything like me again. So they're looking at how they can simplify the customer journey and also reduce the co-worker efforts.
Now, you've also got another customer, which I noticed the other day, only because you told me something about it, and I thought, but these people aren't in Europe, because it's Chipotle. Or Chipotle.
Chipotle, that's right.
Which is the American thing that everybody knows.
That's right.
There's a couple now in London.
There's 6 in London, and we've got 6 in Paris, and another one opening in Frankfurt as well. So we're working with them to bring digital. Actually, they had a really short turnaround on the deployment. We had to do it in about a month's time across all of the stores in Europe. And we've just finished a film shoot for food filming of burritos, which is being used for promotions on screen. So I always try and hang around the food filming.
Now, you don't project that. You use an NEC screen as a menu board for that one.
So we're using NEC product to drive the menu boards, and they have a mixture of 4, 5 or 6 landscape screens.
And you said to one of the product managers at NEC you were talking to earlier, there was some new product that was coming out, I didn't understand it, that was making the menu board thing better for you somehow.
Yes, so they're bringing out the C series, which is a more cost-effective product, but still retains a lot of the commercial features that customers like us and our customers are looking for. It's especially useful in the digital menus sector, where cost is always an issue, but you need that high quality product because the length of life and the time that these products are on is significantly higher than a lot of use cases.
Okay. Now, you came in this morning especially to talk to us on the show. Thank you for doing that one. Getting in early. How long will you be at ISE?
I'm here till the end of Thursday.
Right, okay.
So a bit longer than normal. I try and come in and out in 2 days.
Okay, and what would you be looking for?
Well, actually, I'm really interested in where the Android or onboard media player market is going with screens. I think that's an ever-growing part of the industry.
Do you have any interest in the Raspberry Pi stuff that the NEC people are doing as well?
Exactly, took the words right out of my mouth. I think the Raspberry Pi is one of the most interesting because of the cost factor. The cost vector is really low, and it allows you to do so much more with the screen. Not just necessarily content playout, but also screen control, which is really important. You know, it can extend the life of a product by a significant amount.
So there's that. What else? What do you?
LED, always LED.
Okay, right.
So, and obviously with NEC's recent acquisition, that's really interesting. We partner with NEC. We've got a very exciting project coming up in T5 fairly soon, which is going to be going live again with NEC products.
Okay, London Heathrow T5.
That's right,
wow.
Indeed. And I'm also looking forward to seeing what the software market's doing with digital signage. It's an ever interesting space.
Indeed, so you've been going to the Digital Signage Hall for that, I guess, as well.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And we do also have a bit of a showcase of our Signage Ninja platform as well on one of NEC's competitive products in the Philips stand, which is showing off the digital menus and the capabilities.
Now, I noticed, did you come in to Hall 15 today when you came in?
I did.
Good.
And I got lost.
Good. Well, okay, that's a theme that we've been talking about on Twitter. Yeah. So you wouldn't have gone past the Google Cloud stand?
Right past it.
Now, you do lots with Google, and you're doing something during London Digital Signage Week as well, I think, again.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about that.
That's right. So, again, we're partnering with Google, and we've got an event on the 30th of April in the afternoon.
Okay,
from
first day of London Digital Signage Week.
That's right. And we're going to be talking about, digital signage is definitely part of it, but it's actually more about collaborative spaces, about how we do collaborative working, about knowledge workers, and how we can enable people to do better things quicker with the resources that technology affords them. So things like Google Meet, enabling video conferencing and collaboration, but also linking in the same hardware to do digital signage when you're not having those video conferences. The technology has moved on even just the last year, and Google are really focusing on how to make this actually an applicable space for people like us and our customers.
Right, good. Well, we look forward to seeing you around the show for the next couple of days, and of course we'll see you in May during London Digital Signage Week.
I look forward to it. Thanks, Adrian.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.